Hello and welcome back to my channel. It's the 1st of January, which means it's time for Kill a Kit with Style. But before I get into that, let me wish you the happiest of New Year's. May 2019 bring you health, happiness, and a few giggles every single day. We need giggles in our life. So, this year I am embarking on a year-long spending freeze. Yes, you heard me right. A year-long spending freeze. Well, except for my Secret Not Secret kit and kit club. So, there you go. I'll still be getting a few new products, but otherwise, every single month, I'm also going to put together a lovely stash kit. I'm going to be using some stash and getting some things into albums. So for my January Kill a Kit, I am starting with what little I have left of my August Secret Not Secret Kit Club kit. And this kit was based on 49 in Market, and there was also some Heidi Swapp Hawthorne. So let's look at the papers that I have left. There really aren't that many. I have this lovely Alexandra Renke paper that I haven't used yet. That is one. Then this Heidi Swapp Hawthorne. And now that I look at it, I seem to have used just a little strip somewhere. And I think it might have been from this side up at the top. And then I have this lovely Heidi Swapp paper from Hawthorne as well. So as you can see, we're into the sort of the dark blues, a little bit of wood grain, some black and white, and just some pops of color. So I thought I would sort of stay in there because I absolutely loved the layouts that I got done with this kit. And a lot of them were in those more neutrals with just little pops of color here and there that was in the kit. So these are a few cut out die cut pieces that were left also from the 49 in Market Captured Adventures. I still have some of the Heidi Swapp, quite a few actually, of the Heidi Swapp die cuts. These I think were meant to be foiled through a make machine or a laminator, but I have neither. So I use them just as is. And so we had some of this navy and craft, a little bit of black and white with the pops of that beautiful dark, dark, dark blue sort of eggplant aubergine color, this lovely little black and white envelope. Then I will still be using the stamp set, which I actually have not used. So we need to get this used up. And I have used this lovely stencil from Kaisercraft a few times, but I want to get it used up again. I love the effect that it has. Some of the stickers, I still have some of the Heidi Swapp Hawthorne stickers left. And some of these lovely thickers, and they were called Twilight. So they are black, but they're not like a pitch. They're almost like a very dark charcoal. And then I have a few little scraps left from some 49 in Market paper, the dark blue, some black and white, and here some grays, and again, a little bit of that very, very dark navy, and a tiny bit of a branding strip. So that is basically, oh, and of course, this awesome Maggie Holmes vellum with gold foil paper that I have left as well. So that is what I have left of that kit. And then here are some bits. Oh no, see, these are little scraps. These are some scraps as well. So then I went into my stash and decided to sort of stay in that color scheme, sort of the black, white, neutral, and then the pops of color. And I picked up, oh my God, I got stuff everywhere here. And I picked out some lovely papers to go along with it. So here were some 6 by 6, and I think these are from Prima. And these were just lying on my desk, and they're sort of in the darker colors. You see, I think it would go nice with this or with this. So I picked up a few of those pieces of paper, and I had this 8.5 by 11, and it's a Swiss dot paper from Basel in pewter. It's called pewter, but it's quite a dark, I mean, the dots are a little bit lighter, but the background is quite a dark charcoal. It's not black, though. It definitely is not black, with a few 6 by 6. It's a lovely little navy scrap that was on my desk. And then I went into some papers from my stash. So I have this crepe paper, Maggie Holmes, and you see on this side, it's just a lovely black and white. And then on this side, we have that navy that I've been looking at, a little bit of yellow, and some pinks that we've been seeing throughout the August kit. Then I went into the Atwell collection by Fancy Pants, and I picked up this beautiful paper. And I don't know whether you can tell, but this is not black. It's actually a very dark navy with almost a little bit of a purple tinge, so it goes perfectly with the Heidi Swapp Hawthorne. And then this side we have some yellows, which match the yellow here. Then I went into some Pink Fresh, Escape the Ordinary. And this one I really took only for this side, which has the sort of neutral, more in the taupe color. But here we've got some black and that lovely purpley blue, a little bit of the golden yellow. So these colors match beautifully as well. This Lovely Day, which is in the, there's a little bit of black here, some of the blue with some darker blue. It's almost a teal and a darker blue lettering. And then we have just a grid on this side, which picks up on the pink. I'm not sure that I'll be using this side. I really think I picked it for this side. Then I start going into some really old stash here. These are some old Scraptastic papers from Caitlin Schaefer. This one is from 2016, probably one of the last Scraptastic kits I got. So these just white with some black sketchy hearts. And then this side is very, very colorful. So there you go. You see, that's sort of like the pops of color. I could use mainly this and then just bring in a little bit pop of color. I could use this as a strip. So I think that's sort of what I want to try and do this month. Just a plain black and white grid, which I really want to try and use a grid as a background. I see it done and it's beautiful, and I don't ever seem to use grids except for cutting them apart and maybe using them for some journaling. And then this side, so this is a 7 paper from, I'm not too sure, 2014, with just some white and some pinks. So that's going to be lovely. Another Scraptastic, this time from 2015, Food, Family, and Story. This one is called You're a Gem. This one is a little bit in the charcoal, going again into a dark charcoal. Again, I would say it's not black. And this is more of a cream based as opposed to the white. and then a very, very bright yellow here. So I don't really think I'll be using that because it doesn't really match the golden yellows that I've had so far. So I'll probably only be using this side. And then I just picked up a couple of cardstock. This one I think is called Sahara Sand from Stampin' Up. So it's almost a cement color, and a pale gray. So there you go. So those are the papers. Another little black and white, well, this is more cream, I guess, scrap that I had on my desk with this beautiful flora that's got the dark blue and the pinks, which will go perfectly with the Hawthorn collection. I might do some fussy cutting here. So there we go. So those are all of the papers that I've picked. And then I brought in a traveler's notebook because I am trying to use a few things that I got as lovely gifts from some of my friends. And this beautiful traveler's notebook was in a lovely rack that I got from my friend Dolly in the summer. And I think I would like to do a traveler's notebook of my reading and watching this year. I've not been reading as much in the last couple of years at all, and I've not been watching as much Netflix or series. So I think I will probably combine it in just the one traveler's notebook. And then I got this beautiful stamp from my friend Karina in Sweden. She sent me the most beautiful birthday present, and she sent me lots of awesome stamped images, which are stamps from a Swedish company. I think they are Magnolia, if I'm not mistaken. The stamps, I'll have to double check. And if I'm wrong, I will put a note down in the description box below. She sent me some gorgeous doilies that I had remarked on one of her layouts. So she sent me these in all sorts of different sizes. So this, I think, will be the title page. I'll do some coloring here. So reading, watching, and I will put this lovely doily in this traveler's notebook. Then some additional alphas that I got out, sort of small sizes and different sizes. This one is a very old one, again, from Scraptastic. This is more charcoal than black. This is from the Daily Flash, and I had two of these, two that are really picked over. So it's time to really get whatever words I can finish up with these done and dusted. This Alpha Beans from Jilly Bean Soup. This one is called Diced Denim, so it's a very, very dark blue, which will go quite well with the Heidi Swap Hawthorn collection. A few little word stickers that I still have. Then I found this in my stash, and I think I probably got this in a Scrapbook and Cards Today card kit. It's from Simple Stories, Love and Adore. And there's a lot of black and white in here, some lovely, and some pops of pink, and these lovely, there's that golden yellow that picks up again here. Some word stickers that are going to be quite useful. And I think there's even, yeah, see, there's even a little alpha here. Some label stickers, word stickers. Small, I guess, are these 2x2 or no, probably 1.5 by 1.5. Some more word stickers and some more stickers. So let's try and get these used up. I didn't even know I had these in my stash, so I think the colors work well. Then I asked Christina for a little bit of an add-on in my birthday month in October with my October kit. I think it was a $20 add-on, and in that add-on I had asked for some of these Freckles Fawn black and white cameras, so she sent me 2 different types, and I love them both. Now, I'm not intending to use all of these this month. I really want to stretch them out and maybe hoard them just a little bit, but I definitely want to get some of these on a page, so at least 4 of the larger cameras and I would say 8 or so of the smaller cameras. I'd like to use up these puffy stickers, which are quite gorgeous, and again, all in those same colors. The dark navy, into the charcoal gray, the black and white, the very dark, almost eggplant color. And so these are very versatile and lovely. They were from the Escape the Ordinary collection, and I think I got these in the Hip Kit grab bag that I got around Labor Day. This was from a present from my lovely friend Helen in the UK. So the small black circle dazzlers. So I'll get these. I've used a few already. Let's try and get a few more used up. In that add-on that I did for my birthday, I got another couple of sets of these gorgeous Paige Evans little tiny alphas. So I want to try and use up this particular one that I had already had before ordering the extra 2 sets, and maybe get this one used up. And last but not least, this open book, Maggie Holmes open book chipboard. So look, I haven't even used one. And again, the colors, you've got the black and white, a little bit of the black and white, the darker blue, the sort of purpley blue. I actually think this is, yeah, more than it is black. This beautiful floral that matches the floral that is in this paper quite well. The books, that'll go well in that little traveler's notebook. So there you go. Now the other goal I have for this month is, of course, the traveler's notebook and lots of layouts. And I signed up for Jen Schow's awesome Ready Sketch Go Volume 5 class, and I really have not had a chance to do anything. So I've printed out all the sketches, the PDF, and I want to work through that awesome class. This is Volume 5. I've taken all of them. They are awesome. If you haven't, I will leave a link below to Jen's YouTube channel, and you can go find the trailer for the classes. And she's done several iterations now. As I say, this one is Volume 5, and they are all amazing. And in this particular one, she has some fantastic contributors, some friends of mine, Irit, Tracy Fox is there as well, Tanya Hubbard, and I know I'm forgetting a couple because I am discovering a couple of new fantastic contributors. So I want to work my way through that class. So that's a pretty tall order. So I'm also going to leave the links below to all of my awesome friends that are participating in Kill a Kit with Style. We are quite a few, so please go on over, watch everybody's videos, show them some love, and let's get some stash used up in January. Thanks for being here. I'll check in with you mid-month to see where I'm at, and then again at the end of the month. Have a wonderful stash using scrappy month, my friends. Talk to you soon. Bye.